Hi drummers, Garey Williams here with another reaction and analysis video. Today I'm going to be listening to the fabulous Antonio Sanchez. This guy has really become very well known on the scene with Pat Metheny, so we're going to be checking out the solo he did with Pat Metheny. So here's Antonio. Singles. Finger working the left hand. Okay, he's doing these fast stuff with the left hand, lots of very rapid fire rebound. Look at how low profile the strokes are. Notice his setup. See how the toms and the snare drum and the floor tom are almost all kind of at the same plane? I mean, the tom-toms are elevated a little, but they're not that bigger and not much farther up. And then you see how low and connected all the cymbals are. So this guy can just fly around the surfaces because everything is just right there like a cockpit of an airplane. And so this cool little thing, he was kind of implying that jungle drum and bass thing before he actually went to that left snare, which he has cranked up and sounding like, you know, some sort of syntho snare. Yeah, those are like 2 up, 1 down. Rapid fire. Oh. Whoa. Modulation. Kind of unison buzz. Okay, now he's modulating now. It's very cool how he did this idea where he's got that kind of theme for a while, and then went into quarter, no triple, so kind of giving an Afro-Cuban 6/8 flavor. Let's see what he does from here. See how his foot's going back and forth? Hi-hat, cowbell. Cowbell set up to the left of the hi-hat. Look at that. He's using his fingers too. This guy's got finger control. Oh! Whoa! He's doing a 3-2-6-8 stone hi-hat clave. he's into like 4/4. Room the clock they da 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 da. Gosh! God! I mean, this guy is at the top of the food chain when it comes to mechanical coordination levels. I mean, you've got Thomas Lang doing some amazing stuff, Marco Miniman. There's other guys out there too. Point being is he comes from a Latin background, so he's totally infused into this sort of salsa, Afro-Cuban 6/8 thing, and you can kind of hear, because your head's probably a little bit swimmy, because he's infusing kind of a 6/8 with a 4/4 feel, or what I like to call 8/8. So he's going from a or some triplet to eighths kind of thing. The main thing, he's swimming kind of back and forth, and then he sets up that clave with the hi-hat, which is an Afro-Cuban son clave in 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that turns into where he's getting in more to the son clave in a salsa or 4/4 feel. So the subdivision shifts. And then he's floating into triplets over the top, displacing the start. Lots of this sort of percussion-y sound. You can hear how dry things are and how he's muting the tom, getting rims, playing near the edge of the toms to get more of that Latin timbali flavor. And then the clicking sound, because they used to play like with the palitos on the cascara, which is many little rods on the shell of the timbali, with the left hand playing and getting these more higher pitched sort of percussion-y sound. So he's infusing that beautifully into the solo. Gosh. Still 6/8, I think. Almost like a 5/8 clave. So a lot of left, and then around the drums too with the cross stick, and then the toms, and so you see the two cowbells. He's got a mambo bell on the bass drum, and he's got a salsa bell over here on off to the left underneath that big ride. And then he has obviously got some, looks like a bongo bell with the left foot cowbell kind of clave thing too. So very cool. He's got also the red jam block, the LP one, which is the larger one. The blue one's the smaller one, a little lower pitched. Great percussion sound. Love how he's getting all these dead strokes, and just, I mean, he's getting about every possible sound out of the drums he can. He's not really explored the cymbals much. I anticipate he will. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sounds like there's more than one drummer. Almost like 5 and 7. And then he's floating. We're talking independence, folks. Complete. Yes, the cymbals. Love how he does. Releasing that cymbals. Ta 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 ta. Guy's got phenomenal facility, coordination. Listen to that. Sounds like he's doing 5/8, 7/8 with his left foot and then playing whatever the heck he wants on top. Jeez! Those are rapid fire double strokes. Oh no. Little funk shuffle. Now double time 30 seconds. Gosh! Oh, wow. With his right foot, with his right hand. 4 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Oh, whoa! Oh, man, we got to talk about that. Jeez, the great Antonio. This guy is just a freaking monster. Just amazing stuff. He has this really cool DVD I went through, and I think he's an author of a book. Maybe he's not, but I remember studying this DVD of his I purchased, and it really blew me away. He talked about when he played Latin music, as he was getting into it, he wanted to make sure that, you know, when he was playing fills, that they sounded authentic and not like he's blowing fusion fills. So he studied a lot of Latin records, some Tito Puente and some other groups. And I actually bought several of the recommended CDs that influenced him and really listened to them quite a lot. And some of these don't have any drum set. And when you first start getting into the salsa music, you'll really be hard pressed to figure out where the downbeat is. I mean, you'll listen to music and all the percussionists seem very capable of playing together, but you're just going, uh-huh. So if you have no clue about this concept of clave, which means key or center, a 2-measure rhythmic pattern, there's 2 kinds, the son and the rumba clave, and they can be in 4/4 or 6/8. And then he was going into a thing where he's playing like a bar of 5 and a bar of 7. I think for a while he's doing 2 5s and a 7 with the left foot. And I've seen other DVD work of his where he's just incredible in terms of his mechanical facility. Like the other drummer I'll be doing a reaction and analysis video on is Horacio El Negro Hernandez. That guy was the first guy I listened to that really blew me away because he could keep that rumba clave going with his left foot, and then the other 3 limbs could just virtually take off and go wherever they want. So this is a level of not interdependence, but independence, where your upper body can actually play. In fact, in this case, he's got 3 limbs able to play at a different sort of time feel than his left foot. So I mean, this is just so advanced, and the amount of hours that gentleman must have spent in the practice room to be able to pull that off. This is way harder than just playing in 4/4. So he's doing all this Afro-Cuban stuff in 5, and then one part of his body's in 5 and 7. The other parts are going in 6/8 and 4/4 and modulating, and his facility is just remarkable. I mean, this is why this guy is really on the top of the food chain in terms of his mechanical skills. So I'll definitely be checking more of him out. I've always admired Antonio, one of the great drummers of today on the scene. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next reaction and analysis video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.